Hello, and welcome. In this video, I'm going to be discussing an update that I made for DataGrabber that's going to make life even easier. You can now grab instruments in bulk, and the file name will be saved with each respective instrument, so you can easily recognize it in the AI Trend Predictor by Pinnacle Quant directory, which is what it writes the files to. And of course, you're grabbing this data so that you can train the machine learning model that is within AI Trend Predictor so that it can make a prediction for you. So previously, in the previous version, you'd have to do this one at a time. So let's say you wanted to do ES, you'd have to put that in, and then you'd have to, of course, write in ES just so they can have a note for yourself as to what the data belongs to, which instrument the data belongs to. But now you don't have to do that anymore. Okay, so you can just literally pick, make an instrument list for yourself first. Okay, I've done that in NinjaTrader 8. Made an instrument list, and in that instrument list, I added 14 instruments. You see them here. Okay, and I'm just going to click on Select All. It just populated everything in there, and you don't have to change anything with the time. All right, this is the time that it requires, and you don't have to change anything in the file path. It's dynamic. It is automatically going to find this folder that it's looking for, AITrendPredictor by PinnacleQuant.com. It's going to write it to that file path. You don't now, with this upgrade, you don't have to write anything here either. You just leave it as is, data output. And I've selected September 1st, 2022 to April 12th, 2023. Today is April 14th, which is Friday. What I'm doing here is I'm asking DataGrabber essentially to grab all of the data for the 14 instruments that I'm going to be running on AI Trend Predictor so that it gets trained with that data, meaning AI Trend Predictor's machine learning model gets trained with that data, and then it can make a prediction for me. The predictions will be printed right here on the terminal, and it'll also be available in your directory, in that directory, AI Trend Predictor by Pinnacle Quant, in the file name called output.txt. If you wanted to print it out or do anything with it, if you're a developer yourself and you want to use StreamWriter to be able to grab data and do whatever you need to do with the data, write a strategy, etc., you can certainly do that. But 99% of the people will not be writing any type of code around it. In fact, they're just going to be using the results that get printed out here directly on the terminal so that they can see the hours that give them a statistical edge when it comes to trading. So basically, let me go ahead and run this for you. You can see what it is. First of all, let me show you actually the directory itself. So this is the directory that it's going to be writing to. You'll notice there are no CSV files at all. Okay, watch what happens when I run this guy. All right, so let's go and run it. And I've loaded everything, 60 minutes. I want 2 to 3 quarters of data, so that should be plenty. And we're going to go and run it. And that's it. We are done. It just grabbed 14. It grabbed data for 14 instruments, and it wrote it all here automatically. You saw before there was nothing there. Now it's all here. You've got the file name. You've got the expiration date of the instrument, which is right there. So CL 0523, ES 0623. All of the instruments. That's NG, that's NQ. And you've got the exact date, the year, and the time down to the second printed here. Okay, so you have all of the data that you need. Now, when you want to run the data for AI Trend Predictor, in fact, I'll do that really quickly. I'm just going to click on Properties. I'm going to grab the file name, Control C. I'm going to go to AI Trend Predictor, Control V. That's paste. .csv. You always have to include the file name, the file extension. Got it. Utilizing your machine scores concurrently to analyze the CSV results in output.txt. Best wishes and thanks. And here are the results, okay? Again, there is no data available for hours 3 o'clock till 11 o'clock because guess what? The futures market is closed on Friday, so it cannot make a prediction when it's closed. It's closed between, actually, at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's already done. I am in Pacific Standard Time. So these are the predictions. So as I've said in other videos, you want to look for a minimum threshold. This is my personal view. Minimum threshold of 60% or more. So here we have the 2 o'clock hour as being down. In fact, the 3 o'clock hour is also down over 60%, 61.22. So that's a pretty decent setup in my opinion. Would have been a pretty decent. We'll check it out right now. And then finally, there's 12 o'clock up. 60% barely made the threshold there, but it did. That's the absolute minimum threshold. So let's go ahead and close this out. Let's take a look at ZN. That's what I just ran. See how easy it was, guys, so that we can determine what the file name is, what the instrument is, where it belongs to, and now we can actually load it and take a look at it. All right, I'm going to load the 1 minute chart. This is what you would be using with AITrendPredictor, which is an excellent trade management system designed for prop traders, especially prop traders who are concerned with the drawdown. This way they can capture peak prices and not, or worry far less, in my opinion, on the drawdowns. All right, so we said between 2 o'clock hour all the way down to the 3 o'clock hour, it showed down on AITrendPredictor, 77%. So think of it this way. The model here is predicting that it's going to be down, all right? And this is a separate library, the accuracy score. It's a statistical library that models this data, and it says, okay, let's see how good your predictions are. And according to the statistics, 77.42% of the time, that prediction is right, okay? And so that's what that means there. So I'm saying with AITrendPredictor essentially is saying with 77.42% confidence, then it's going to be done. Obviously, it's never going to be 100%. Ignore the 100% here. I've said this in every single video I've had. Ignore the accuracy score for the midnight hour. It is done differently. And so everything else is accurate except that one. It's not inaccurate. It's just it's using a summary method. Okay, so I would ignore it. I don't trade particularly. I would not recommend, in my opinion, trading the midnight hour because it is too volatile. So in any case, so it's a 2 to 3, and that's the 2 o'clock hour. It went up a little bit, then it came right back down again. Okay, and then there was one more prediction that it made that barely made it, 12 o'clock up. So let's see, barely made it, meaning according to my threshold. So 12 o'clock, where are you at? 12 o'clock. There we go, 12 o'clock. So that is 12 right there. Okay, where my cursor is right there. That's 12, and that's the 1 o'clock hour. Okay, so that is the kind of it's going to make life a lot easier. So if you were trading this, of course you would have these notes available to you, and you have 13 more instruments to run in my example here because you have the data for all of them. In fact, let me show you the data so you see all of that data. Let's just take a look at the data as it loads. Take a look at it. Okay, that's the data. It's got open, high, low, close, and volume data. That's what we're training the model on. Okay, and let's keep, for example, here's another one. I'll pick I guess ES, popular instrument. Okay, so that's how fast you got all this data at your fingertips, and you're gonna feed AITrendPredictor, and you're gonna train, and essentially you're gonna be training it when you feed it, and then it's going to give you the results, and you would have it all printed out for you one after the other. Okay, now for those who watch this video, and only for those who watch this video, I'm going to be offering a special deal for the entire AITrendPredictor package, which includes AITrendPredictor, it includes DataGrabber, and it includes AITrendPredictor, which is the Mach 11 package. As you can see here, that's the yearly fee, that's the lifetime license, but for those who watch this video, you're going to get it for 30 days flat. Okay, it's not going to continue after the 30 days. 30 days flat, $250. You want to go to this URL, okay? It's pinnaclequant.com/AITrendPredictor-paid-trial. Okay, that's the URL. This link is not going to be on the website. It's going to be in this video so that people who watch this video can essentially be incentivized to get some sort of an incentive, I should say, from watching the video, and be able to download this until the 30th of April for $250 for 30 days. That'll give you, this is a full functioning system. It'll give you everything that you see here, that you would see here for Mach 11. You're going to get it, except it's going to be for 30 days. Okay? It gives you an opportunity to test all of it. AITrendPredictor, AITrendPredictor, and of course DataGrabber, which is what I just demonstrated. Hope this has been helpful. Enjoy your weekend. Until next time, take care and God bless.